This box was shipped to me before Christmas, so for Frankenstein, which is listed, but we'll see what happens. We got the K&N filter, so I can actually, I feel like once you put an air filter back on a bike, it's done enough where you're not messing with it anymore. So this is huge. Thank you, Gary. I genuinely appreciate it. Up north, Siberian Cycles. Give him a look up, if you will. Appreciate the filter. Greatly, greatly appreciated. This is literally like the last piece to go back on the bike, so thank you, thank you, thank you. This will make it in the next video. I thought we were done with the Frankenstein bike, but we'll put this back on, and then I think I'm gonna do one more, mount the magnet to the tank and rip it, because I just had it out today for about 10 minutes. Bike is running perfect. It is a 1 to 3 kick, cold or hot bike all day long. I have no complaints anymore. It's like the final ending of the build. So thank you. I got this along with the rest of the care package of stuff. We got some electrical tape that I never actually keep in stock when I need it, so thank you. That will definitely come in handy. We got some of the brushes, also use these all the time, greatly appreciated. And like I said, this package was shipped before Christmas. Christmas card. I'm gonna open this one later when we get back inside. Thank you so much for sending that. I know you had some shipping problems on your end, but it did arrive, it did show up. They were unable to find my house or shop address, but they found the house address, so box showed up. This was a little split, had a little dimple here, but she made it in one piece and everything's good. Unlike that transmission. So I apologize for the last video. I know it was kind of long-winded. I know it was a lot of me rambling. This is not going to be one of those. But I was irate the day of, let me close this, the day of finding out that the post office lost a big money item. I don't know what kind of cash you guys got, but $500, $600, $700, anything over, I mean, shit, $200, I'd be pissed. But I sold an item worth some money, fairly. I don't think I, you know, made $1 million off the thing or anything like that, but I sold it. Post office loses it, and now I'm kind of backpedaling, trying to figure out how to make this work okay. Had to refund a bunch of money out of pocket. So technically, I lost a good amount of money on that transmission. I just got off the phone with that guy. He's been very cool about the entire situation. In regards to being a bad situation, it could not have been any better. He was cool about the transmission thing. He was cool about me refunding some stuff through our POS software from the shop and working with me on that. And he was extra cool because he went back to the post office and did a follow-up and filed another claim as missing item, because on my end it shows that the package was delivered. As far as the post office is concerned, they think the package was delivered even though it was missing the contents of the package, whatever. I'm not blaming the post office completely. I was very frustrated. I was very angry the other day. Still frustrated and still angry. Had a couple days to cool off. Could I have packaged it better? Always, right? You know it could be better after the fact. So I've shipped heavier things, I've shipped weirder things, never had an issue, but I don't want to spend a ton of time on that one. Anyways, is there a way to package things better? Always. Live and learn. That was on me. I'm not saying that it was 100% their fault. However, when you get a package 35 pounds, not that heavy, transmission, had foam on the bottom, staples in the bottom, taped the crap out of the thing, sent it. I figured the big red, you know, heavy and this side up things, whatever. It happens. Now I know for next time. Everything will leave my shop with $5 of shrink wrap around it to ensure that the box stays together. So that brings me to the last little bit before we start looking at the bike. Hippie's Chopper Corner. If you don't follow him, go give him a like, a follow, a subscribe, all of those things. He's doing a bunch of cool stuff down there. Him and I have been kind of talking back and forth. I am terrible at responding to things. If you haven't noticed or you've been following the channel for a while, I get back to the comments It takes me however long or when I can sit down and do them. I do them in blocks. So comment on this channel. I will get back to you when I get the time. It could be 2 days, it could be a day, it could be a week. Whenever I'm sitting down editing or waiting for videos to upload, I'll try and block out a bit. But it does take a lot of time. One of those weird things I never anticipated until having enough people watching your videos and talking, which is crazy to me still. But thank you. I support the feedback. I greatly, greatly appreciate the feedback. Thank you guys for supporting me. I'll keep trying to stay a little bit more up to date on those things moving forward. But if you get a hold of me on the Facebook page or the Instagram, I set those up to kind of supplement this. I am terrible at checking them on my personal stuff and on the Wrenching Wreck page. Both, I'm the worst. My friends don't even text me anymore. They text Dottie because they know I'm never going to look at my phone. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm going to wrap this one up here. Just a quick little update. Thank you, Gary at Siberian Cycles. Go give him a look up, if you will. Thank you, Hippie Shopper's Corner, for your shirt. I have a rebuttal, or better yet, a better version of a video coming out, and we're actually working on things instead of complaining about the post office, because I feel like I did you a disservice on that one. I apologize. It was fresh in my head the same day. I had all these fun things to do in the video content realm, I guess, if you will. Didn't happen. So, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Just wanted to do a quick little update on a couple things there. Then we're going to start trying to put risers on this Evo Sporty. I don't know if that's going to be this video or the next video. If it's this video, stick around. If it's not, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Grabbing some stuff out of the car real quick. This was supposed to be a whole different video. Last warm day for the next couple days. Midwest problems. 65 degrees today, 30s, 40s the rest of the week. But we are up at the shop on location. Got some fun little projects. Let's give this a quick walk around. Finished up a set of wheels over there. All sorts of odds and ends, bicycle stuff, boat stuff, headers that need to be ceramic coated this weekend. Tons of these little brackets and OG vintage airplanes. So if you follow the shorts, this is getting turned into a big light fixture or a table or something. I got a guy up here that we've been doing work for him for years, but takes old aviation stuff and turns it into practical, usable stuff. But it's cool for me because I like old junk. These things are crazy. I know, what is it? If you guys follow Tatra Machine, he's been playing around with some of these cylinders and stuff. Cylinder and heads are all kind of put together as one barrel piece on this rotating crank assembly. I appreciate the engineering and the mechanics of that. So wanted to show you guys that one real quick before we get into the actual nitty gritty of the video, which really isn't that much. Got a million boxes of brackets and all sorts of other stuff. But in the last little video on the update with the shipping scenario, thanks Gary, this is going on the bike today and I wanted you all to witness. That's the completed part. My plan today was to come up here and rip this around, but customers didn't realize that I was trying to ride a bike today and we got slammed. I had to deal with a bunch of people, a bunch of different stuff up here at the shop. Not complaining, just happy to be busy. Just kind of, all I wanted to do was ride this, like actually enjoy and ride it. So I'll throw you guys up on the tripod. We'll throw the air filter on and then try a cold start procedure. This is not started in, I just posted the clip of it running, but that was 4 or 5 days ago. So this has been sitting for about a week, week and a half, untouched entirely. So not lying, I have nothing to hide on this channel if you haven't realized that by now. I will post my failures as well as my victories. But yeah, let me throw you guys up on the tripod. Bike's not done until the air filter goes on. Leave them off for a very long time. I don't know how restrictive or how thick this is actually going to be. It should work. It's a little stiffer than I want. A little spit. Little spit goes a long way. Hopefully that's straight-ish. So snug that down. I don't know, I don't anticipate this changing a lot in terms of runnability. We'll find out, but this thing has been absolutely ripped and running fantastic. So, click the gas on, I'll give this a second to fill the bolt. The last couple times I've been starting this, I've been draining the bowl entirely because I want to pull the float bowls off and adjust the float at some point. We'll get around to that, but I haven't had time to actually sit and mess with it for that long. So we'll just let that fill up. Key off, choke on. Hopefully the air filter doesn't change that all too much, but we really don't know. Ooh, and that's why you don't kamikaze kick. I did that on the side of the bike, that would have hurt real bad. I wonder if that's too rich. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate the filter. Now I got more tuning to do. Before we end this, I will just say I know I don't have the mic on, so hopefully you can hear me over this loud bike. Air cleaner, idle is substantially better. I can drop this way lower than I used to be able to. Still a cold motor, but it's not as cold-blooded running. That sounds good to me. A little right there. She's running like a rape date when you're riding. Kick procedure, like I said, been consistent 2 to 3 kicks every day, 20-degree drop in temperature, and an air filter. So maybe I'll pull it off and show you that tomorrow, but she's ready for a new home. We'll catch you back at the house.